So I'd like to, the sheriff left, but I'd like to thank Captain Lewis for coming out. I think the work Captain Lewis and his team have been doing with community policing is fantastic. And I'd like to thank Mr. Champion as well for his commitment to journalistic integrity and ethics here in Santa Clarita. My name is Logan Smith. I live in Valencia. Full disclosure, I'm a candidate for city council, but I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to talk about what we as a community can do to actually save some money on our utility bills. I think that's something all of us would, I think, be able to agree on. We want to pay less every month when that electric bill gets there. And there's something that our city council can do right now that in the next year to 2 years will start saving every single one of us money. And the best part is there's a lot of choice involved. So what I'm here to talk about is the Los Angeles Community Choice Energy Program. This is a program that's already rolling out in unincorporated Los Angeles County. So, you know, our neighbors over in Castaic they're gonna have that. And this is something that's rolling out actually across the state of California in various counties and at municipal levels. It's estimated, I believe, in the next 10 to 15 years, 60% of the energy in California is going to be delivered through community choice aggregates. And let's talk about what that actually means, what that is. So a community choice energy aggregate means the city would opt into this program at a baseline level of 30% renewable energy from sustainable sources. Now, you as a homeowner or a business owner or the city itself, they can choose, maybe you really like SoCal Edison and you want to stick with the exact energy bill you have right now. You have the choice to do that. Maybe you want to save a little bit of money. You want to save some money every month. You can join this program. You have the choice. This is all on you. You have the opportunity to do this. At the 30% level, 30% of the energy delivered to your home will come from renewable energy sources. And in almost every instance, rates have fallen at 30%. And that's what we're looking at for Los Angeles County. So if you opt in at 30% renewable energy delivered to your home, you join this agreement, your rates go down. If you opt in at 50% renewable energy, you'll probably pay about the same you do right now. If you choose to go 100% green, you really want to do that, you might see your rates go up a little bit, which is why, you know, I think the most popular one is going to be that 30% level where everybody ends up saving money. Does anybody in the room have solar panels on their home? I see Rick back there. Yeah? Okay. So if you have solar panels, I'm sorry, I can't talk tonight. If you have solar panels on your home right now, you can actually sell your excess energy back to the grid, and you get a wholesale rate for it. Under the Community Choice Energy Program, if you have solar panels, you actually get to sell back at the retail rate. You'll make about 50 to 60% more on your excess energy. What we need to do to join this program is the City Council needs to vote to sign the Joint Powers Agreement with the county. So we've already asked the City Council to schedule a vote on this. The city staff have been meeting with the county on the issue. They're going to deliver a report to the council on the issue. And then the council's going to hopefully schedule a vote. And I encourage everybody when this ends up on the agenda, we'd like to see it next month. Don't know if that's going to happen. But if they do, I encourage everybody to go down there. And if you really love SoCal Edison, you really don't like saving money, speak, let everybody know. You maybe think this might be a good idea. Again, let them know. They need to hear from you. And let's talk about, real quick, I want to touch on some of the benefits of this program because Santa Clarita is a wonderful city. I think we all know that. I think that's why we live here. But we live in a changing state. We live in a changing country. And we want to be positioned to benefit in the future. So the sooner we opt into this program, the sooner we participate in this program, the better positioned we are to benefit from it in the future. I mentioned at 30% rates go down, at 50% you probably pay the same, at 100% you'll probably pay a little bit more. There will be more renewable energy sources in Los Angeles County, regardless of whether we want it or don't want it. I know there's some drama with some solar panels out here, and that was not handled great. What we're going to see is as more solar farms go up around Los Angeles County, we're going to see these rates go down. So eventually, every single one of us will be able to opt in at 100% and pay significantly less. In Sonoma County, they created 2,400 jobs in 7 years, and they pay rates lower than PG&E. In Marin County, they saved their ratepayers $13 million in the first year alone on their utility bills. Up in Lancaster, I know everybody we have a love-hate relationship with Rex Paris, but up in Lancaster, they have their own community choice aggregate. they save 3% on average over their SoCal Edison bill. You know, 3% doesn't sound like a lot, but when that adds up every single month, you're saving money all year long. So what I'd like to do now is if anybody has questions kind of about what this program does, how this program works, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Any questions about maybe potential drawbacks?
Who opposes it? I mean, what does Edison say about these? It seems like we got to get power from Edison. Edison is in bed with solar companies anyway.
So the official position of Edison is that Edison is neutral because Edison says they are not in the business of generating energy, they're in the business of delivering energy. You would still, if you opt into the program, you would still receive your bill from SoCal Edison, your rate would just be lower. Now SoCal Edison probably doesn't love the idea, and if you really love SoCal Edison, you have the opportunity to not participate. Because it does mean less money for them. But my friend Harry Reid at the last city council meeting, he said something, speaking to our council members. He said, this is an opportunity to hit a home run without striking out because there are no drawbacks. People that don't want to participate for whatever reason, totally welcome to. The people that do, again, totally welcome to. It's 100% individual choice.
Why does the city have to sign a joint? Why can't I go to Edison and say, sign me up today?
It's a jurisdiction issue because we're not an unincorporated Los Angeles County.
But we don't have a city utility tax. I mean, why do I have to count on Ken Strickland to sign a joint?
Again, it's because of the way the jurisdiction is set up. So they only have jurisdiction over unincorporated LA, but all it takes is a simple vote from the council to sign on to that agreement.
Does the council get any money out of it?
I hope not.
I have one question. Why has it taken the city so long to come along with this program? We have our property in Lancaster. We signed up 2 years ago because it is a good program. Thank you.
So the city council and the city staff have a lot on their plates, and we know the city staff have been attending the meetings with the county. They have somebody who goes to those meetings. The reality of the situation is I think there's a lot of stuff that the city staff handle that doesn't necessarily go before our council. Unfortunately, they're not always as involved in every issue as I wish they might be. The good news is that after the last council meeting, our council has asked staff to prepare a report to brief them on the issue, so they weren't even aware of it before. Hopefully they will be in the future.
Logan, have you talked to the city, or not the city, to the city, and what you're feeling? The city has, in past issues that have affected the city, but through the county, the city's declined to step up and sit at the table to discuss the issues like the homeless and all that other stuff. Right. So what's your feeling on how the city's looking at this right now?
I had one off-the-record conversation with a member of city staff who I won't name, who suggested that this is something that might be looked upon favorably because it involves saving money. Beyond that, I'm not sure what the opinions are at City Hall. Sandra, what's up?
I just wanted to know how long did the city give the staff to come back with this report? Because it always seems to me when they come back with a report, it's so far out there,
right?
That all this other stuff has happened.
So we at the last council meeting, we asked them to agendize the item for the next meeting and go to an immediate vote. Understandably, that may not happen. They haven't given a time frame. This could happen at the next meeting. I imagine it probably won't because they've already, started to talk about what their priorities are going to be for the next couple meetings. But we're going to continue to push on this issue and get it, at the very least for a public discussion as quickly as possible. All right. Thank you, guys.